Marvi Memon Sahiba, Jamal Shah Sahab, Dr. Zeba Sattar Sahaba, and other distinguished guests. Assalamu alaikum. And on behalf of PPAF, I thank a lot to BISP management for offering us an opportunity to present how PPAF and BISP have complementing each other's interventions. So today's my focus of the presentation is that how NSER data has been used by PPAF in employment generation. But before moving to this, I would like to present you briefly. Maybe most of you may be already knowing how PPAF works and what it is, but I would just like to reiterate the brief introduction of PPAF. It's a premier national apex entity working in Pakistan since 2000, and it's an independent entity registered with under company's ordinance. It has comparative advantage of a national outreach and scale, having 120 partners and over 500,000 community organizations and groups across Pakistan. It has ability to manage large funds and lead and forge large-scale alliances and partnerships with national and international stakeholders. And it has been playing a leadership role in sector development, especially in microfinance, renewable energy, and livelihood. And it has ability to respond to very efficiently and effectively to the natural disasters, be it earthquake 2005, or the IDP crisis, or super floods of 2010. It has always been present as a first responder in many of the areas. And PPAF has always been one of the major contributors of Government of Pakistan's poverty alleviation initiatives, be it Prime Minister interest-free loan or integrated multi-sectoral community development programs or microfinance programs. I will quickly just go through the governance structure. It has three-tier governance structure: the general body with 30 members, the board of directors, especially 3 of the members comes from the Government of Pakistan, and the committee of board of directors. PPAF strategy for poverty graduation. I would just like to, over the last 16 years, PPAF has been working in poverty alleviation sector, and through its experiences and many of the learnings coming from different evaluations and the need assessments, PPAF has evolved poverty graduation strategy. And the interesting thing is that this is closely linked with BISP NSER poverty scorecard benchmark. This poverty scorecard bench is the main benchmark of our poverty graduation strategy. So in this, we have defined 4 bands or 4 layers. And the first band, the households having 0 to 16 poverty scorecard are provided with social protection safety nets, be it BISP grants or other grants. And then at the next stage, the households having less than 23 poverty scorecards are provided with support with the assets transfers, livelihood trainings, etc., etc. And then once they move to the next stage, and if it is less than 40, the households having less than 40 poverty scorecard, then they are supported with the interest-free loan. And we have Prime Minister interest-free loan, PPAF is implementing in around 44 districts of Pakistan. And then at the last stage, to help the households move out of the poverty, if the poverty score is up to 100, then they become part of PPAF's regular microfinance program and Microfinance Plus program, linking with the market development strategies and enterprise development. Now, PPAF has been partner of BISP since its inception. So I would like to start with how PPAF has been supporting BISP in establishment of NSER. PPAF provided free of cost services to BISP in establishing NSER by serving 4 million households across 17 districts of Pakistan. And in addition, the organization also provided some additional resources in terms of skills, personnel, financial and technical resources. It also supported Wasila Hack program through monitoring of their training program in enterprise development sector. We have covered districts in almost all the 4 provinces, including AJK. So 5 districts in KP, 2 districts in Sindh, under NSER data collection, and 1 in AJK and 8 districts in Punjab and 1 in Balochistan. Now, how NSER data has been used in employment generation and how it has impacted in self-employment in PPAF's intervention. We signed an MOU with NSER in 2013 to have access to this poverty scorecard data to help us identify our beneficiaries for 2 flagship programs. One is the World Bank funded third phase of PPAF, and the second one was Prime Minister's interest-free loan. So under livelihood program, we identified 25,000 households through NSER data, and they were provided asserts and skills training, and that helped them to move to lead to their self-employment. And under PMFIL, we identified 50,000 households and through NSER data, and they were provided interest-free loan under Prime Minister's interest-free loan scheme, and they were facilitated to move towards self-employment. And in addition, we also supported Wasila Hack program through training and monitoring, and 26,000 women and youth were supported through that. So this is the quantified summary of our presentation, that how PPAF has utilized NSER data and how it complemented in employment generation. Thank you very much.